Political chaos. You know what political means.
I know what politicians.
You know, those politicians, policy, all that comes from the word policy. People who make changes, make rules,
Okay.
those kind of people. Mayors, presidents, judges, vice presidents, people who make the decisions and the changes in your government. Yes?
Yeah.
Political chaos. Chaos is like, you know, drama, confusion, terror, all that mixed in together. So when you have that kind of stuff going on, political chaos is terrible, because when you have political chaos, I mean, sometimes it can be good because, like we said before, if you have a really sucky leader, you need political chaos to get him out of or her out of there and start a new regime. But if you have a good person in there, or if it's new, sometimes political chaos is not so great, because, you know, it just makes the situation worse. Go on and finish.
Okay. Political chaos. Okay, here's another question. What kind of what does it say?
Spell it.
Unnatural. Like it's not natural. I thought I said something else. Events does Lennox?
Lennox?
Yeah.
Lennox.
What's that?
Someone?
Oh, I thought it was like a derogatory.
No.
Lennox report in Act 2, Scene 3 after the murder of Duncan. Look at the language used as well as the events. Okay, let's see. King James was interested in witches, with good reason. As kind of the Scotland, there had been a plot against him by alleged witches, which resulted in mass.
Spell it.
MASS.
Mass.
What's that?
If I said, hold on a second. If I said, Sandika's lips are massive.
Yeah.
Or if I said, the Grand Canyon is massive. Or if I said,
That's what mass means, like huge.
there you go. Massive is huge.
Okay.
Mass is like a measurement. It's a mass, volume, it's a measurement of something. But it can also mean like a crowd. It depends on the context of the sentence. So mass could mean like a measurement, how you measure something, like cups, liters, millimeters, pounds, stones, all this kind of stuff. Or it can mean a crowd or a group.
Okay. I understand. Okay. Mass trials and many executions.
EXECUTION.
Executions. So,
Okay.
So that would be like killings.
Yes.
Murders. Okay. During his reign, he had more women put to death for witchcraft than any other monarch. His book, Condemned.
Condemned, CONDEMNED.
No, CONDEMNING.
Condemning
What does that mean?
means
Like commanding, or?
no, not like commanding. Commanding means something totally different. Condemning means like, it's almost like to say to damn someone, or
Ooh.
right. So like, if I say okay, let's take what they said here.
Like cut off your head or something?
No, not to cut off your head. In here they're talking about like witches, and like how a lot of people back in the day, if a woman acted crazy or she was hysterical or she had a funny lifestyle or she wasn't married, or maybe even if she was and she was like, did something that was out of the ordinary or not normal, a lot of times they would accuse her of being a witch. And then they'd find these things about how she was practicing witchcraft, which maybe she was just cooking something out of the ordinary because she didn't have enough money for the butcher, so maybe she cooked a squirrel, I don't know, and they'd be like, ooh, witchcraft, okay? So what they would do is they would condemn that woman to death. Means what you did has caused you to be killed. So they would be condemned, or you can condemn someone's lifestyle. Like a lot of times, people say, well, you're a single mother and you're not doing this and you're not doing this. And so they condemn your lifestyle. It means they say something bad, but it's like really bad. Or a lot of times people who are gay, their lifestyle gets condemned by Christians because they say, well, God said in blah, blah, blah this. And so they condemn the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It usually has something to do with religion, but not necessarily. But more often than not, it's a religious reason why someone's condemning you. Yeah. Go
on. Condemning witches, called demonology.
Spell it D-E-M.
Daemonologie.
Demonology. That's
a
looks
Latin,
yeah, because okay, it's a book. His book Condemning Witches was published in England in 1603 and in 1604. It was a book. That's the title of a book.
Wow, must be Latin. Was published in England